Good evening, Your Majesty.
And that was the opening to the 2012 Olympic Games in London. We bring that up because we are going to start off with some sad news.
Yeah, we are.
Queen Elizabeth II has died at 96.
I'll say this. She lived a very long, prestigious life, we'll say.
Yeah.
She dropped in the best way possible.
I know on that one. Well, anyway, welcome back to Shop Talk Movie News number 47 on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba, joined once again by Mr. Abel Pineda. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Twitter and Facebook, Instagram, wherever else. Check out our merch. Check out our
cups.
Our cups, our other things.
Pedestal behind
our
us.
Hats.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? But as we stated at the top of the show, Queen Elizabeth II has died at age 96. Yeah. And I'm not sure if that's her only acting credit.
Yeah.
It's talking to James Bond. But that was definitely her in the beginning, not her jumping out of the airplane.
Yeah, no, not at all. I will say this, random fact. She was a photographer.
She apparently did a lot. I'm not up on my Queen Elizabeth lore, but from what I also know, she was, from what I heard, don't quote me because it was just quick, news talk. Yeah. But she was also a mechanic and was able to fix.
That would be super cool.
Like cars would break down. She'd get underneath it and figure out what was wrong with it really fast.
Dude, that's great. I mean, that would make sense because I'm a photographer. I love manual cameras, all that cool stuff. People that like cameras in that sense that where you have to do the work tend to be like engineers, mechanics, people with that kind of time that just like to tinker with things.
Yeah, so she seems like an interesting person.
That's cool.
Probably more so now that we're hearing about all these stories about her. So
as
the news unfolds, we'll learn more. And I'm going to start with a throwback.
Throw it back.
Since in memory of her, since Game of Thrones is back, she actually went to a Game of Thrones exhibit in England.
Really?
And there's pictures of her standing around the Iron Throne, but she was not to sit on it.
Wow.
Do you know that?
No.
You know why?
I have no idea why.
Because she's not allowed to sit on a foreign throne.
Oh, right.
Because she has to.
She's a queen.
Unless they conquered, I guess, Westeros.
Yeah, which doesn't exist, obviously.
Doesn't exist. But also, if you're watching Game of Thrones now, you'll know that the Game of Thrones, or the Iron Throne can reject you.
Oh.
So
reject the mundo, man.
Yeah, the current king of Westeros in the House of Dragon show is apparently being rejected by the throne.
Wow.
Queen Elizabeth II will be missed. Everybody is talking about it right now. So I'll let you know if anything unfolds in that story as well.
Yeah. Well, speaking of things that are old, apparently there's a new role coming out. It's for the movie Babylon. And it's a movie called Babylon. It stars, actually, I guess it takes place for Charlie Chaplin. But the guy finally making a comeback, ow, my back.
Oh, my back. Arnold?
No.
Oh, Tim Allen?
Whose back hurts all the time?
Oh, my back. It's not Arnold?
No. Tobey Maguire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's making a comeback in this movie called Babylon. He will be playing Charlie Chaplin. He will also be joined by the two other leading stars, which are Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie.
You know who played Charlie Chaplin first in the modern era?
I don't know.
The last movie, Chaplin?
I never watched it.
Here's a hint. He also played an Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey Jr.
Really?
Also played Charlie Chaplin in
Marvel
movie
News
Chaplin.
just can't get out of here.
I know, right?
It's always Marvel.
Yeah.
Man.
Google that one really fast in case you cut. I'm pretty sure that was him, though.
Let's see. What was it?
Just say Chaplin, Robert Downey Jr. Because I'll put up a picture of him. That's it. Okay. You know, that already played Hitler. Hitler in whiteface.
I'm sure they did.
Hey, we had some hot trailers.
Oh, yeah, we did.
You remember Knives Out?
I do.
They got a sequel called Glass Onion. Let's check out the trailer.
Ladies and gentlemen, you expected a puzzle, but for one person on this island, this is not a game. Everyone is in danger.
All right, when's the murder mystery start?
Daniel Craig again.
Man, not only him, but we have Ed Norton.
Yeah, a lot.
That was weird.
And Kate Hudson.
Yeah, Kate Hudson.
Where's she been?
I have no idea.
Last time I saw her was in The Skeleton Key.
Oh, man.
Was that her?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Look it up.
Let's Google this.
I remember my friend like, oh my God, Kate Hudson, she's back on TV. She was also in like How to Lose a Guy. Was that her also?
I think she was also in Something Borrowed. It was another movie.
Wow.
Yeah, that was an old
What
one.
happened to rom-coms? Are they still
I don't know.
a
They're
thing?
great things, man. I have like a soft spot for them.
Do
man.
women not go see movies anymore?
I don't know. I guess we do. We're getting reviewing them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I guess she was in it. Skeleton Key. Here.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one. That had a good twist.
Man, I can't tell you for the life of me what twist that was.
The twist was, I'll tell you because who knows. Spoiler alert!
Oh.
In case you're not ready for it. Oh wait, I'll first say what happened. The twist. The twist was that like voodoo was going on, right?
Okay.
But she didn't believe in voodoo, right? Mm-hmm. But they were gaslighting her that the voodoo was real. And the thing about voodoo in that movie was it's only real if you believe it. What? Yeah. So you have to believe that it's real. So they gaslit her to believe it was real and made it real. And it was a good one. But check out The Glass Onion. I actually still haven't seen Knives Out. Maybe I'll catch it before The Glass Onion.
I did, but I can't tell you anything about it because I don't remember it.
All I know is Daniel Craig was in it with a weird Southern accent.
Yeah. Well, speaking of people that are back, this one might be a little better.
Uh-oh.
Exclusive. Ian McKellen is back as Magneto in Secret Wars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
That's going to be awesome. I'm excited for this. I didn't know he was still alive.
Ian McKellen?
He is old.
Oh,
man, he's old.
Oh, man.
There you go. Oh, thank goodness.
I like Ian McKellen. He's so much cooler than Gandalf is so much cooler than Dumbledore.
Yeah, hey, man, you could be a Dumbledore. It's all right.
Okay, so I got one more awesome trailer.
All right, let's hear it.
Black Adam, remember?
Oh yeah,
Let's
God, I
check
feel
out-
like this movie's been coming out for years.
It has.
Jeez.
Much like Channing Tatum's Gambit, often spoken but never seen. But apparently,
Yeah, there we go.
this one's coming out. So let's check out the new Black Adam theatrical trailer.
My son sacrificed his life to save me.
He's been asleep for 5,000 years.
You find us a cell that can hold him, we'll take care of the rest.
Who's on the team?
I kneel before no one.
You came to exact revenge.
I never said I was a hero.
You believe you are not worthy, but fate does not make mistakes. You can be the destroyer of this world,
Or you can be its savior.
You know what I haven't seen on Black Adam yet? Pointy ears. Black Adam is supposed to have pointy ears.
Yeah,
And he's also supposed to be Shazam's nemesis.
yeah, and we don't see Shazam at all.
We do see the Suicide Squad leader, Viola Davis. I forget the name of the character she plays.
Yeah.
but she's in it briefly,
Yeah, we mean like literally like
like a blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah.
In the trailer. Also, some other, I forget the name of the like Atom Man or whatever.
I don't.
Dr. Fate. Pierce Brosnan plays
Pierce
Dr.
Brosnan,
Fate.
yeah.
I like him.
Yeah,
he still looks good though, doesn't he?
Yeah, man. Like he
Still
could
be like
play another Bond.
Sure, James Bond. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who didn't look good was Roger Moore in the end. In the last
Oof.
James Bond movie.
Rough.
Yeah, woof. Yeah.
But I just don't know what it is with Black Adam. It doesn't feel like a great action movie, man. It's like, all right, cool, nice green screen. Hey, Rock, great job working out, not using all the puffy parts for your suit. But hey, man, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see when it comes out.
See to believe it. Hopefully, there's a cameo. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
going to DC news here.
Oh.
There's a newspaper or website called the Hindustan Times. Yeah, I know, right?
Hopefully, you put up a graphic of it right here somewhere.
I am, because I'm afraid it might go away soon. There was one I did like last week that the graphic went away, and I had it. I saved it, so I was able to put it up. Remember, I used to say the Pakistani mailer.
You did.
Apparently, the Hindustan Times, which I'm sure is a creditable source that we've never heard from before, says they are 100% sure that Henry Cavill will return to the DCEU, says an industry insider.
You know what? To play on that, I remember seeing a few snippets of news popping up, and I'm just so over him being Superman.
It came from this.
Yeah, it was. Well, it wasn't even saying this. It was that there was like reshoots done that were ordered for him as Superman. So it's just like, maybe there's chance.
Well,
maybe
now that I see Viola Davis show up in Black Adam, and I see like the exact shot of Superman flying like next to jets, or Iron Man flying next to jets, I could see Superman like going toe to toe with this guy. And I really, because that was always the reason why Suicide Squad existed, was to put like a hero down.
Yeah,
if they had to.
Yeah. Right.
And to me, like, Black Adam is so overpowered, it's either going to be Shazam or Superman's got to put him, because he's ultimately the villain of the story.
Yeah. Well, we'll see when we cross that bridge.
Yeah.
But anyway, something totally random. Nick Cage and his wife just greeted or welcomed their first kid to the world. That's cool. I guess. Hey, Nick Cage, you still got it, man.
I know. He's still
acting and everywhere else, I guess.
Yeah. See him in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
That movie was fantastic.
I don't think that gets enough love.
It needs to just be watched all the time. I don't know why I've not watched it like 3 more times.
Yeah, right. But has it come out? I don't know.
But I do have another bit of Nick Cage movie news.
Okay.
Apparently, he is in another movie called The Sympathy for the Devil, and it is him with Joel Kinnaman. Mm-hmm. So apparently, it's a new psychological thriller from director Yuval Adler, and the production is already underway in Las Vegas.
Joel Kinnaman played the latest RoboCop.
Oh.
He was also the commander of the Suicide Squad who died in the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Full circle.
There we go.
But
look at that.
I was going to steal your thunder when you came to random things. I got another trailer drop today.
Oh, what is it?
Dude, we talked a bit before this, but you never saw, I think you thought the Terrifier was something else.
I did.
Maybe you thought it was the one where he turned into a walrus, where Justin Long turned into a walrus called Tusk.
No, there's something. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's the worst movie ever.
Holy cow. Now I have to watch it.
You know who directed Tusk?
No,
we're talking about
obviously not.
Kevin Smith. He made a horror movie called Tusk.
What? And of course it was him with Justin Long.
Where a mad scientist wanted to have his beloved walrus back.
What?
So he turned this reporter doing like a story on him into a walrus.
What?
Like he mutilated his body and sewed like blubber to him.
That is so
and
weird,
made him
man.
into Tusk.
That is unnerving.
But speaking of unnerving weirdness, and that's where I'm going. There was a movie called Terrifier, starring Art the Clown, who seriously is the clown of your nightmares.
Yeah,
even more so than Pennywise, because Pennywise never really looked scary when you saw him face on. Art the Clown looks like the stuff of nightmares. He's got like a bony face, and he's just black and white, and he is evil. There's a scene where his claim to fame was he killed a woman and then wore her boobs and then like danced around in them.
What?
Yeah, that was a Terrifier.
That is terrifying.
Somehow, somewhere, someone made a Terrifier 2.
No, thank you.
You say that. Let's watch the Terrifier 2 trailers really quick to see what kind of nonsense he gets into now. Because I think he died in the first one. We'll find out.
So, did you figure out what you're dressing up as tomorrow?
He wants to dress up as a real guy who murdered 9 people last year.
Oh, you're not doing that.
What's up with you and this clown all of a sudden? You're like obsessed.
They never found his body. What if he decides to come back here?
Speaking of surprises, kids, we have a very special guest with us today. All the way from Miles County, please welcome Art the Clown.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch that one in theaters.
I'm not, unless we have to review it, I probably won't watch it at all, man. That looks terrible to me.
Hopefully there's a straight to streaming deal somewhere there. But if the buzz is good,
probably going to show up on PBS or something.
Yeah. The Terrifier is a movie that's not, like, I almost feel like some of these horror movies, general audience can kind of watch like most of the Halloween movies and not scar them for life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Terrifier is one of those movies that will scar you for life. I know you
It's like the Candyman.
No, Candyman was more fun though. I think
No, the original Candyman, when you were a kid watching it, that thing was
it scared
terrifying.
you for life, but it was artful, I think. This is more like Human Centipede level of
that movie was
of weird.
That is gone. I don't even remember that movie. But
the first one's actually a decent slasher, but it would mess you up.
I didn't watch the second one. Not at all.
The second one was just bad. Ugh. And the third one was like...
There was a third one?
Yeah. The first one was called the first sequence, and the next sequence, and the final sequence. I think that was it.
Yeah, no,
But my favorite, like to me, the best thing about Human Centipede was it created the episode of South Park, Human Centipad.
I've not seen that.
Where Steve Jobs, he put in the terms and conditions for Apple contacts that they can abduct you and sew your face to somebody's ass and someone's ass to your face if they need be. And then the big joke was nobody actually signed it except for Stan, or clicked on it except for Stan. No, Kyle. Except for Kyle. And then he was like, "Yeah, I never signed that. You actually read the whole thing?" He's like, "No, I just clicked like agreed. Isn't that what everybody does?" Like, no. Why would you agree to something like you don't believe in? And then they cut to like Butters like, "And I agree to sew my face to someone else's ass." And it's like, "No, thanks."
That's so random, man.
Yeah, and the joke was they were trying to teach you to read. And he refused to like read it. And then like it was funny because a SWAT team came in to like untangle him from the Human Centipede.
Oh gosh, man.
And they're like, "Here, you just sign this really quick and then like we'll untangle you." And then like he signed it. And then Steve Jobs came in, no, you're supposed to read it first.
Supposed to read it first.
Anyway, I thought that was funny.
Oh, that's so freaking random.
Yeah, bad horror movies.
Well, let's turn time on that. So let's talk about a better movie. So Top Gun Maverick has apparently reclaimed the #1 spot at the box office in its 15th week of release. 15th week. This feels like
long time ago.
Pre-COVID. Like way
I
back
did that
then.
15 times, but
yeah. So it's an achievement held by movies like E.T., Ghostbusters, Beverly Hills Cop, Back to the Future, and Titanic. And apparently, Paramount owns half of those movies, so they've all done that. But Top Gun also outgrossed all of those movies I just listed, as well as every domestic movie released, save for only 4 other movies. So it came in 5th. The movie that it did top was Black Panther. Black Panther was in 5th, and apparently Top Gun Maverick has officially dethroned Black Panther.
Keeping the Black Panther down.
That's crazy, man. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's cool. But, a movie we just saw that we got to give some love to is Bullet Train.
Yeah, man. Came out of nowhere.
And I like Top Gun, but I feel like Bullet Train was like a more mature
it was
old
like,
man coming out of
so like for me, Top Gun felt like a nice entrance to the summer. Like it was a nice antipasti to get you the summer started. And
it's words.
Yeah, man. Sorry, words. So, and and Bullet Train felt like a nice little end. Felt like a nice little cherry on top of that dessert of the summer movies.
Mm.
Not that I watched many in between.
You're saying the Top Gun was the amuse-bouche?
The amuse-bouche.
Amuse-bouche.
Words.
Yeah, words. Hey. Oh, even though the...
What's up? You said, hey, ho. I'm like, all right there, Tiny.
What's his name? The Hindustan Times apparently just reported that they're 100% sure that Henry Cavill will be Superman again.
I thought he was going to be Batman.
Might as well be, because according to this mystery tweet by Mr. Emmett Kennedy, he reports that Marvel Studios has signed Henry Cavill, John Boyega, John Krasinski, Denzel Washington, Giancarlo Esposito, Jodie Comer, remember her from Last Duel?
Oh,
all for Marvel movies.
What is going on, man?
So apparently, maybe Henry Cavill will actually double dip. Maybe he'd be a villain. Oh,
yeah.
They could put a mustache on him. And he can fight Tom Cruise in a bathroom.
And he can lock and load his butt. That was perfectly timed. That was pure happenstance. That was great. I hope we got that. That was awesome.
Oh my God! What if he has to grow a mustache for a Marvel movie and then take it off for a DC movie?
Oh man, it'd be terrible. He'll be the first guy wearing a green screen on his mustache.
Dude, they already did it though. That's the thing, and it didn't work. Baby face for Joss Whedon.
That's it. I got nothing else, man.
Well, damn it. All right. Well, remember to like, share, subscribe,
hit that notification bell.
Google Clubhouse Movies Podcast. You'll find us. You'll find us where we are. Or Patreon.
Yeah, I think we take up the first 3 pages of Google now.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on the Grams.
Yeah.
I think we got live streams coming up.
Yeah.
We'll figure that one out too.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen, Captain.
Probably on Instagram. We'll see. We'll see where it can be hosted the best.
Anyway, I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba, for Mr. Abel Pineda on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. We'll catch you next time.